The world is full of ancient civilizations. You may have visited some of them, and they have a very surprising backstory. Let's go through some of them. Our first one is the Stonehenge. You may think it's just a pile of rocks in Salisbury, UK, but it was actually an astronomical observatory and a ceremonial place at the prehistoric times. It is also a very visited place and is very popular. The tourists also seem to be happy. Our next one is the Nazca lines in Peru. These seem to be some mysterious prehistoric lines in the middle of nowhere, and it actually is. These lines are also only visible from the air. Our third and final one is the Great Wall of China, which is well in China. This stretches very far, a whopping 21,196 kilometers. As you might have heard, it was used as a defense against enemies. If their backstories were interesting and surprising, make sure to like and subscribe for more uploads like this. Here are 3 ancient cities that used to exist. They currently exist as mostly ruins, but they used to be very significant back then. Let's go. Our first one is the ancient Roman city of Pompeii. It used to be a big Roman city, and you can still see a highway and many buildings in the area. The main city itself is preserved with volcanic ash. Our second place is the Angkor Wat, which is still the largest temple and the largest religious structure in the world overall. This sprawling temple complex spans about 1,626,000 square meters, or about 162.6 hectares. The third and final one is the most well-known, and it is of course the Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. This was a real testament to the Egyptians 4,500 years ago, who used inclined planes and rods to carry the rocks. Near the city of Giza in Egypt, this is probably the most difficult one, taking over 20,000 workers and over 26 years just to build the tallest one. How are we even able to find prehistoric structures using modern technology, and what did we learn from our ancestors? Let's find out. Currently, we use advanced technologies like LiDAR to uncover these structures. Archaeological expeditions are constantly done to find them as well, as most of you might have thought. But was all that research worth it, and what did we learn from them? These archaeological and ancient civilizations remind us of the human resilience and intelligence at that time, which is very surprising as they didn't have the tech, tools, and knowledge to do it. Their stories remind the interconnectedness of history and the present. We can learn from their successes and failures to shape a better future for us. If you learned something new, make sure to like and subscribe for more uploads like this.